We've reached a tipping point in this county. Residents have had enough and are looking for change.
Elizabeth Smith of the Fish Island Community Alliance tells Liz Ryan what kind of change they're demanding.
Something we can't live without, but are dwindling by the day. Trees. A call to action has been issued in the form of Commissioner Krista Joseph's 14-point revision to the St. Johns County Land Development Plan. Elizabeth Smith explains why she thinks it's imperative.
We've had no meaningful updates to the County Land Development Code in 25 years. We see clear-cutting, insignificant fines that do not deter developers from taking down old-growth trees and pine trees listed as weeds.
She says why she thinks trees are so important.
Flood and wind mitigation, improved air and water quality, savings up to 58% on air conditioning bills.
She also sees economic advantages to keeping more trees.
Business and commercial districts with forested and mature trees selling more goods and services. The National Association of Home Builders says that nearly 90% of homeowners want builders to leave as many trees as possible on their lots, with naturally wooded sites being the most desirable and able to command premium pricing.
She cites a study indicating that tree preservation is popular.
A survey of nearly 2,000 Florida residents showed unwavering support for tree protection, even if protecting trees limited development activities on their own properties.
Her group would like to see community involvement.
We are encouraging concerned residents to attend the County Commission meeting on Tuesday, October 17th at 9 a.m. Visit our website, fishisland33.com, for printable flyers, bumper stickers, research, and fact sheets.
Tune in tomorrow as we learn more about Commissioner Joseph's 14-point plan.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
This is the opportunity for the public to come in and tell the Army Corps team all of our flooding challenges that we have and what they're personally experiencing.
Jessica Beach, Chief Resilience Officer for the City of St. Augustine, talking about the Back Bay feasibility study.
In the search for a long-term solution to flooding, the city is bringing in the big guns to help.
We actually engaged the Army Corps of Engineers earlier this year. We did like an official assigning ceremony where we've entered into a cost share agreement for them to do a feasibility study to evaluate our coastal storm risks and come up with solutions that are going to help us address those coastal storm risks over the next 50 years. That's our nuisance flooding, our king tides, our nor'easters, our rainfall-driven flooding is going to be evaluated under this study.
And with 17 different neighborhoods, that's a tall order.
It's fairly complex modeling that they're going to be doing.
There's a public meeting on Wednesday. It's not the first and it won't be the last.
We're going to try to do these every 6 months roughly. And for this particular workshop, it's a listening session to understand all the different types of flooding challenges. They'll have posters set up in different work group areas. And so the city's been divided into essentially 3 major land masses. You have the island area where Davis Shores and Lighthouse and Anastasia State Park is. Then you've got kind of the downtown corridor, and then you have West Augustine. And so we've broken the study into those 3 areas from like a modeling standpoint, and we're going to have representatives for each of those areas to take feedback and comments and just starting that dialogue with the community and hear more from them.
The meeting begins at 6:30 p.m. Wednesday in the Alcazar Room of City Hall and is open to the public. More details are available on the city's website. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
St. Augustine Mayor takes the helm of the Florida League of Cities Committee. St. Augustine Mayor Nancy Sykes-Klein has been appointed as the chair of the Florida League of Cities Transportation and Intergovernmental Relations Committee for 2023 through 2024. In this role, she will help shape the league's legislative priorities and advocate for local decision-making in Florida. Sykes-Klein expressed her honor and commitment to addressing the transportation issues in St. Augustine and beyond. The appointments were made by the Florida League of Cities President, Greg Ross. And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's local morning news. I'm Rich Carroll.